Hello, it's Dr. Nicola, and I'm back today for another didactic chatter session. I'm kind of excited today because today is April, and April is Library Awareness or Library Month or Love Your Librarian Month, however you want to put it. But anyway, it is my month of the year. I am a certified uh, teacher librarian for the state of Georgia, and I'm also just a regular librarian nationwide. My degree at the University of Missouri, I must brag on this. University of Missouri is what made me the great librarian I am today, and I want to talk about all things library in this little didactic chatter today. So, as I stated, today is Librarian Appreciation Day, week, however you want to put it. Today is a day, hey, get a library card. Do something to support your public libraries. Because right now, as a certified teacher librarian, I work closely with other librarians in the public sector as a partnership to really get the word out about summer reading, the different things that a library offers you. So it's just a wonderful time of the month for me. And also during this time right here, I don't know what area you are in, but right now here is spring break. And in Augusta, the Masters is going on. So in Georgia, this is my spring break. So also that's another fine thing to be happy about. But back to Librarian Month. So I would like everybody, if they can, if just go show some appreciation to your public librarians. Either just go in and say you appreciate it, or if you don't have a library card, please, please, please get your library card, because during these times, during the pandemic, you'll be surprised the resources that your public library has for you right now. So that's something that you really want to do. And there's always virtual story time. They're doing everything that the educators are doing online. The public library is doing the same thing. They even have park and print. I mean, you can come in, give them your jump drive, or send it to the library, and they'll print everything out for you for a charge, and they bring it up to your car. Check out your public library for that, the different things your public library can do. Also, I wanted to say that as today is strictly going to be a little more on the librarian side, I am still going to talk about some different things as an educational consultant, coaching. Because as a consultant, I also need coaching. And I had a friend who I reached out to, Barbara Bray, and she wrote a book, and I bought the book after talking to her, having a coaching session, which I advise all professionals, educators, anyone who is in leadership position to get someone they can talk to or coach them through, because many times you're so in the middle of the forest you can't even see the trees as an administrator. So you need that. Anybody needs it. As for me as an educational consultant, I needed to keep myself up to par, and I also needed so I can keep my mind straight and keep up on the latest issues or latest concerns or the latest technologies that are out there in regards to educational field. So she wrote this book called Define Your Why, and I bought it. And it is wonderful. I advise anyone to buy this book, especially those people who might feel like I'm at a point where right now I want to change. Can I change? Am I too old to change? You're never too old to change. Never too old to do something different. I personally think all people need to define their why. Why do you do what you do? Do you really like it? Because if you're in a job that you really don't like and you're sitting around hating it, but you're making great money, that's affecting your health. Mental and mental anguish affects everything about you. Working with people who you don't get along, that's a problem. I truly believe that when you're working with someone, do your best to try to get along. For one thing, you don't live with that person, so it's best to try to get along, because that makes everything easier. But that's part of defining your why. If you're going to work and making everybody around you miserable, hey, you might want to think about defining your why. If you're going to work and you just hate it, and the only thing you like about it is the weekends or payday, you might need to define your why. And one thing she said in her book that really spoke to me, because as you know, you may not know, I'm working on a book on soft skills. I don't want to give too much information about it, but look for it, because soft skills are very important if you're going to be a very competent and productive leader. I'm talking about official leaders and unofficial leaders. You really do need to bone up on your soft skills. And she said something here that ring true with me. Understand why empathy and being vulnerable helps you to be you. Because somewhere down the line, we have as a society want to believe that being mean or aggressive or what comes up comes out as par for the course. And the truth of the matter is, truly successful people, they're not very mean or hateful. They're not. Truthfully, they're not. Of course, they're business. And nobody's saying that soft skills or understanding being vulnerable is being mamby-pamby or soft. No. It's about understanding yourself. And once you understand yourself and what you expect from yourself, then you can talk about what you expect from others. So empathy is very important. She speaks about it in here. It's just different things you can go through to really define your why. I really do suggest this book. I have some others, but that book right there was really good. Have different stories, not just love stories. Once again, the librarian in me. I love a good story. So this was really a good book for me. People's examples. I just love the way, dare I say, I'm not trying to be churchy or religious here, but I do like the way Jesus Christ, he taught by example. She has a lot of examples. I love people's personal examples. Give me an example. How can this relate to my life? I love stuff like that. She's loaded with that in here. Very purposeful in her writing. Just a wonderful book. Very good book. So I really enjoyed that book. And lastly, I just want to wrap it all up and just remind everybody to please, if you are not a part of my YouTube fan base or family base, I wouldn't say fans. I would never consider myself to have fans, but I would like to think of you as my family. So please be kind. Kind words are always nice, but I do take thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs up, whichever you want. Thumbs down, thumbs up to this video. If you're on YouTube, I'm on my YouTube handle is The Librarian. I have all this down in the description. In LinkedIn, it's Ultra Didactic Consulting or Dr. Nicola, Nicola. You can contact me on LinkedIn, or you can also go to Ultra Didactic website, ultradidactic.com, and you can also subscribe there so you won't miss anything coming down the pike. But I do want to say one thing. Next Wednesday, I will be back again with our didactic chatter, which I would like people to join in and talk about your issues. If you're a teacher, we're getting ready to come down to the end. Testing's getting ready to start for some counties. And I would like to know how you feel as a consultant. I can help your school to better understand what teachers need in regards to stress management, behavior management in classrooms, because it's coming our way. It's coming. Those kids are coming back. So please reach out if you need any help. If you have questions, like just a simple question, please just email me. And it's absolutely for the low price of free. If you want to ask me a question really quick about how to be a librarian, how to be a very good librarian assistant, how to be a good educator, how to be a good leader, any questions you might have, simple questions, I'm here for you. I would love to help. So I'm going to wrap this up for today. It was a joy coming on. Like I said, next Wednesday, please be mindful. At 6:30, that's when we start, and we'll be talking again about how you feel as a teacher. I'm going to post it also here and put that link out there so you won't remember. So you will remember. So please go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. If you subscribe, you're automatically going to get the notification. But if you're part of my LinkedIn, check on LinkedIn or DM me, whichever comes first, whichever is best for you. So thank you so much for your time and effort. As I said before, if you're on my YouTube, please give us a thumbs up or subscribe. And if you're not, please visit me on my website or my LinkedIn page for more information. So I'm going to go right now and talk to my baby because he's over here He's whining for attention. That's my little Morky. But thank you again. Bye-bye.